Hello viewers, I hope all of you are doing well. In this session, I'm going to tell you a very important topic regarding Linux commands, and we are using the Cloudera CLI, that is command line interface, for the execution of these commands. So without any delay, we run some basic Linux commands in a very light mode. So pay attention and learn how can we execute in a very simple manner. So uh, first of all, we learn uh, command that is pwd, that is present working directory. It will tell that in which directory you are working. So by pressing, you can see there is a home Cloudera, that is the directory path. So in this directory we can uh, uh, use various commands like making directory, removing directory, making file, removing file, editing the file, put the contents, editing the contents. So there are various Linux commands are used like mkdir, rmdir, touch command for creating empty file, vi, cat command. So some they are very useful commands. So one by one I will tell you. So focus on my screen. One by one I will show you some basic commands. So first command is ls command. ls command, ls. So through this command we can shortlisting the details of file and folders. So by pressing, you can see there are some icon some files and folders are there. But how can you know these are this one is file and another one is folders? So we can use ll command for the long listing of commands. It will tell you all the details about the file and folders, like the authentication, like read write authentication, its size, you know, on what date it will creates. So all the information you can see through using the ll command. Okay, so now we have learned three commands: pwd, that is present working directory; ls command for shortlisting of file and folders; and ll commands will tell you about the complete details of the file and folders. Yeah, one important information is here. Now you can see initial alphabet is either hyphen or D. Start with hyphen or D. So hyphen denotes basically the file. It is file, and D denotes it is a directory or folder. Okay. So now for if you want to go in a fresh page, so definitely you type clear on your screen, and definitely you will get the fresh page. Okay. So now suppose uh, you can see ll, typing ll command. I will create a directory in the name of, suppose zz file is there, so zzdir I want to create. So we use mkdir command for zzdir for making the directory, shoot it. Now again validate it, ll. You can see at the second last zzdir directory will create here. So by using mkdir command we can create any directory. Okay, suppose we want to remove this directory, so we use rmdir, simple, rmdir zzdir. Now again we can validate it by using ll command. Definitely zzdir from here gone. Okay, so mkdir for making directory and rmdir for removing the directory. Now suppose we want to create a file, so we can use, for creating a file, it will better to say we want to create an empty file. there is no content inside this file, so we can use touch command, touch, touch command. Give the file name, suppose we can say zz file, because zz file is already present here, so it should be a fresh file. Okay, yeah, touch file. Now again validate it by using the ll command. You can see clearly triple z file is created. Okay, now we want to remove this file, so again we use only rm, remove triple z file. Okay, yeah, it needs some details, that y for yes and n for no. So we want to remove this regular empty file, so we just enter y from the keyboard, and definitely it will delete the file. You can see by validating the ll command. Yeah, it has gone, the file has gone. So these are some simple commands through which we can use in the Linux language. So these are pwd, ls, ll, mkdir, rmdir, touch for creating an empty file. Okay, and removing the file. Now again we suppose we want to read the file, means we want to read the content inside the file basically, that what is written and what kind of data it consists. So we use another command, that is cat command, for reading the content in the file. So we use cat. I giving the name of zz file. I want to read this file basically. Yeah, cat file. Yeah, you can see there are seven records are there, and 7 records are there. Yeah, but we want to edit this file. We want to edit means we want add some rows, yeah, or modifiers. So what we will do? So again another command comes to editing a file. We use vi command, vi, and give the file name zz file. Now you can see after shooting the command, a fresh window will open. Okay, like this. Yeah, now you can edit the content here, like there are 7 rows suppose, and I want to add more row, but it is not working. Why? So there is a command, we can say we have to enter some details by pressing I on the keyboard. So this will tell you that you want to insert some content. So press I from the keyboard, then you see at the bottom there is a insert. Now you can edit the file, right? Understand? Suppose I add one more row, 8th row I have added. So now I want to go out, or I want to come out from this screen. So again press the escape button and press colon, you can see at last, WQ and asterisk sign, means write and quit. You have added some content in this file and quit. So this is the basic commands we use to come out from this window. Now press enter. Yeah, you can see. Now again we want to read this file. We use cat command, zz file. Okay. Now previously there were 7 rows, but now it has 8 rows. We have added by inserting this 8th row using the vi command. Okay, so through this we can edit the file. So we have learned, I think, 7 to 8 command like pwd, ls, ll, mkdir, rmdir, touch, rm, and the vi command. So these are very useful commands, and hopefully these commands will help you. It will help you to understand this concept behind that, and by what command you can use in your Linux uses. Thank you very much. Thank you.